Alright, welcome back to another game. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take this point up and take... Actually, I messed up, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and point to the right. That way I can build on both the wheat port and get the 6 of ore. I think another good spot could have just been the 843 point towards the right and try to settle on the 8510 on the bottom and then take the 6311. In hindsight, I kind of wish I went with that setup, but that's okay. Having the brick and the ore, we can go ahead and continue building. So now it's a race to see who can get to the other 6 of ore spot. And unfortunately, they have 2 sheep. We need a bunch of 8s and 9s. They already got a wood. So yeah, they are going to be winning the race. We need 2 6s. That might be it for them. So we're going to go ahead and take the settle on the 3 to 1 and build onto the sheep. 3 to 1, or I might actually go to the wheat port in this case if we lose the 6 of ore race. Okay, he decides to build the other way, which is fine. We're going to go ahead and port this out for a sheep. And all I'm looking for is another 6, which hasn't rolled yet. There we go. He goes ahead and buys a dev card. We can't do that just yet. I'm not sure what his strategy is. We can take a city. Let's go ahead and take a settle first. And hold out for another wheat without a 7. Okay, 6 pays off immediately. So 839 is all I need for a city at this point. There we go. And the city is probably on this spot over here. So he's continuing to buy dev cards. And our next city, I think, should go on the 936. He finally settles. Good for black. And with that, I think we should think about the wheat port next, where we build. Hopefully okay, black steals a wheat, which is fine. Blocks my wood, which is fine. Let's go ahead and block that 4. Get a wheat back. Uses a knight, steals another wheat or wood. Wheat or wood. Steals an ore and blocks. Perfect, we get a knight, which is nice. I'm going to move it off of us and block the 8. I could block the 9 as well. I could also block the 5. That's going to be 3 cards. Should have blocked the 9. Let's go ahead and... yeah, get on the wheat port. City's not bad, but I think I want another knight just to protect us. Big 6. There we go. And now we'll take the city over here. And unfortunate 7. Hopefully no brick steal. Okay. Wow, that was a 1 out of 6 chance. Hate to see that happen. Let's go ahead and block the 5. Get the brick back. Big 4. Big 3. So we're going to go ahead and port that out for a sheep and take a settle. And then thinking about the road network. Yeah. So we're going to come this way and build onto the 10. Lucky 2. Big block on the 5. Big 4. So now a 3 or a 9 null city on the 843 for sure. And maybe I should have citied up on the 4. I mean, the 4s are definitely paying off. And I think black has to port all of that brick out for a settle, which is tough. Okay. Steals an ore, which is fine. Big block. Big block. So we're gonna... I'm gonna city up first on the 843, because I think another 8 roll, and then we can settle. I'd like to double up my 8s first. He could have a mono. He could mono all of our ore. I think that's what he's thinking. Nope. Okay, black is thinking to build. That's a big 5. And now 8-4. Perfect. So city's up, but doesn't buy a dev card. We're going to buy a dev card and settle and clear out our hand perfectly. And the production is really up. I think the block now has to be the 8 moving forward. And I still think we have the game in the bag. Ports for a wood. Big block. Let's go ahead and do this and buy a dev card, get a knight, which is perfect. Big 9. And the city is now on the... Actually, should I city up the 8-9-2 or do I wait to settle? Let's go ahead and move it off of us anyway, and let's move it onto that 8. Get a dev card, which is nice. Get 2 dev cards, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Road Builder and Knight. Rolls a 7 right back. Steals a wheat. So we're going to go ahead and block. Okay, so he doesn't have sheep. He's struggling for that. Let's go get an ore. Okay, back to back. 3 ore. So he could have a mono, but doesn't. Let's go ahead and city up. And then next turn, perfect. I'll trade to buy a dev card. So let's do this and let's do this. Knight's perfect. Big blocks at the moment. Use a road builder to come out this way. Big 11. So a 9 gives us a good amount of pops. At least 1 pop. And then I might port it out for another. Ports for a wheat. Settles. And okay, perfect. Big 8, so hopefully no mono. Dev card, perfect. We're gonna go ahead and 1 2 pop twice, get a mono, and just I'll port this out for another brick and hold. And let's see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Yeah, so let's go ahead this way to try to get the maximum road length. Gets a knight, blocks the 9, gets the 5. So we're going to block the 8. 2 dev cards. We could lose army very realistically if the 8s and the 9s don't roll. I'm going to take a risk. Uses a knight, moves it off of us. Perfect. Yeah, still looking for those rolls. Okay. Don't want to port just yet. There we go. So that's 2 dev cards for us, and army is still unknown. Okay, plays an aggressive knight, trying to catch up. I don't like this. I don't like this. I do not like this. Let's go ahead and do that. And next turn he plays another aggressive knight. And we're going to play 1 right back. Yep. Takes a wood, gets a brick. We're going to block the 8. And again, he was hoping that they only have VPs. And I just need an 8-3 or a 9. Okay, could be a 12. Does not pop. Continues building. Okay, now they pop. Let's move it off and block the 8. Okay, I don't like that we're not... Okay, I think that secures army for us, for sure. Roll to 7. Takes a wood. Could have a road builder and a mono and a yop. Okay, had a yop for sure. Settles. Nope, buys a dev card. Let's move it off. Secure army. Trying to get a block in, but we're not getting any blocks in. Gets a knight. Big 8. So they have 3 wheat. We're going to go ahead and, mono all that wheat for us. 6 wheat. 1 2, and go ahead and get 2 pops in. I think 1 2. Road builder is good. Let's try to get another pop in. And with the road builder, VP is also good. So 13. We just have to settle twice for the win. Okay, blocks the wood, not a problem. Big 9. So there's another. Let's go ahead and take this settle over here first. And then we'll try to sneak the road connect. Big 8. Would love to mono all of that. Hopefully they only buy 1 dev card. Okay, perfect. Can I still mono? Probably not. Going for the connect. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Can I build 3 roads? Let's see. Let's go ahead and do this. Haven't done the math. 9, 10, 11, that's 11. They're at 13. Why take the risk? You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and think about this again. Let's do this. And want to do this. And this. And just take the settle for the win. No need to play anything fancy. So that's going to be it for this game. The 4s. The 4s helped us a lot. Unfortunately, they were on the 5 and did not produce a lot of sheep, although the 10s did help them out in return. But that 4 is the reason why we won the game, no doubt about it. Otherwise, for sure, black should have won that game. Not a lot of blocks, but yeah, that's going to be it for this game. I'll see you guys next time.